This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios.
Hello and welcome to Hypno Wellness. I'm your host, Cindy Brainerd, a retired hygienist and certified hypnotherapist. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects all of us, whether we realize it or not, and that's the power of our words. How the language we use, both with ourselves and others, has a profound impact on our well-being and the world around us. In a fast-paced world, it's easy to forget the weight our words carry. But today, we'll explore how choosing kindness and respect in our communication can make all the difference. So, let's take a moment to reflect on how we can be more mindful of our language to foster connection, inclusivity, and a better environment for everyone. Now, as we begin, I want to invite you to relax, open your mind, and really absorb this message. Let's get started. Words have a unique power. They can uplift or tear down. They can encourage someone to keep going or leave them feeling defeated. But the thing about words is they linger. We remember the kind ones, and we certainly remember the hurtful ones, maybe even more. You may have heard the old adage, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But we know that's not true. Words do hurt. In fact, they can create wounds that last far longer than physical injuries. It's why today I want to emphasize the importance of using words that reflect the best in all of us, words that build bridges and not walls. We have the power to create positive change simply by choosing our language thoughtfully. Let's talk about respect, the cornerstone of any good relationship, whether it's personal, professional, or even with ourselves. When we speak with respect, we recognize the humanity in others, honoring them for who they are. This is especially important when we find ourselves in situations where others may not share our values or perspectives. There's a lot happening in the world today, and it's more crucial than ever that we communicate with compassion. We live in a diverse world, different cultures, beliefs, and backgrounds. This is something to celebrate, and it also means that we need to be mindful. A joke, a comment, or even an image that may seem harmless to one person could be hurtful or offensive to someone else. And that's why I believe it's important to always ask ourselves, am I adding positivity? Am I respecting the person on the other side of the conversation? Or even, am I being kind to myself with the words I'm using? Words like, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed, can weigh us down just as much as a harsh comment from someone else. The language we use with ourselves is just as important as how we speak to others. We need to treat ourselves with the same kindness and respect that we would talk to a friend. Now, you might be wondering, how can we be more mindful of our words in everyday life? Here are a few tips to help us stay grounded in kindness and respect. Pause before you speak. Taking a moment before responding can prevent us from saying something we might regret later. It allows us to assess whether our words are helpful or harmful. Listen to someone without interrupting or making assumptions shows that we value their thoughts and opinions. It also helps us respond in ways that's thoughtful rather than reactive. And don't forget to focus on encouragement and not criticism. It's easy to point out flaws, but what if we focus more on uplifting others? Compliments, encouragement, and affirmations can go a long way in creating positive connections. And be mindful of your humor. Humor can be a wonderful way to connect with people, but it's important to make sure our jokes aren't at someone else's expense. Humor that's inclusive rather than diversive brings people together. Words you say to yourself in moments of stress or failure matter. Replace self-criticisms with self-compassion. A simple shift in language like I'm learning instead of I'm failing can change the way you feel. In the spirit of kindness and inclusion, let's talk about how hypnosis can help. Hypnosis can help us become more mindful of the words we use, both with others and ourselves. Through hypnosis, we can reprogram our subconscious mind to choose the language that reflects our values, language that fosters kindness, respect, and positive thinking. When we address negative self-talk or habitual harsh words through hypnosis, we're able to shift those patterns and replace them with a more compassionate, thoughtful approach. This kind of transformation not only improves our relationships with others, but also strengthens the relationships we have with ourselves. Hypnosis offers a powerful way to make these changes at a deep level, leading to lasting results in how we communicate. I also wanted to add that due to some unforeseen occurrences at Hypno Wellness, we believe in fostering a positive, inclusive, and respectful environment for everyone. We do not condone or support racism, discrimination, or any form of offensive language or behavior. This podcast is dedicated to promoting kindness, respect, and personal growth for all individuals, regardless of your race, ethnicity, or background. We stand firmly against any actions or words that harm others and are committed to creating content that uplifts and empowers our listeners, no matter who you are. As we wrap up today's episode, I encourage you to reflect on how you use your words, whether with yourself, your loved ones, or even strangers. Let's choose language that brings us closer together rather than dividing us apart. Let's practice kindness, respect, and mindfulness in all conversations. Thank you for tuning in today. If this message resonated with you, please subscribe, share it with someone who might need to hear it, and leave us a review. Your feedback helps us continue to spread positivity and wellness. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other, speak kindly, live mindfully, and as always, be well and have a great day.
Unlock a new era in podcasting with Unfiltered Studios. Ready to break free from the ordinary? Dive into a world where authenticity meets innovation. Our network isn't just about podcasts. It's a revolution. From nostalgia to movies, sports to self-improvement, find your favorite podcast in an array of diverse shows, only at Unfiltered Studios. Join the movement. Subscribe to Unfiltered Studios today and join the podcasting revolution. Unfiltered Studios, where every voice finds its place. Visit unfpod.com today to find your favorite show.